some milk.
That guy's hurt.
What's going on, guys? It's Behr, and today I'm bringing you guys a video on how to create a 3D clean / professional banner. And basically it's going to be this kind of style, and the reason I'm doing this, it's actually on a Saturday I'm uploading this. It's going to be literally like 4 when I upload this on a Saturday, and that's because my next few videos going up are not really that advanced, or not really banner tutorials, so I'm just going to drop one of these on randomly just for you guys. And this is actually getting uploaded right away after I make it. So basically what we're going to be doing is making a banner like this. It's actually really easy, but it looks really clean, and I'm getting a lot of requests on banner tutorials lately, and I just got to do them. So what you have to use is Photoshop and Cinema 4D. You guys are going to be using 2 packs. You're going to be using my pack and Carbon, one of those packs, whatever it's called. And it's pretty much really easy to do. It doesn't take long at all, and we're going to get right into it. So what we're going to do first is just actually open up some Cinema 4D, and you guys can use any Lightroom you guys want. I'm going to be using my isometric Lightroom. If you guys want this, it would be in my description for $1 on my Selfie, so go check that out. So I'm just going to open up Max and Cinema 4D, hope for the best. Check my phone while it's loading. What is that? Alright, so when you guys open this, if you guys buy it, just delete the camera, as I always say, and then go to views, and then go to camera, go to perspective, and then just drag this straight in the middle, just like this. You guys can angle it. Word. So what we're going to do now is go to MoGraph, MoText, and you guys are going to create either 1 word or 2 words. I'm going to put 2 words because it kind of looks a little cleaner than just 1 word. I'm going to put BehrDesign all in capitals. So now that you have that, you're going to go to a line and put it in the middle, and then go to your fonts, and you guys are going to be using a font called Longshot. It's actually kind of an overused font now, but it's still a really clean font to use, and I personally like it a lot. So you're just going to do that, and then you're going to drag in the horizontal spacing like this, and then the vertical spacing, and just drag out the depth pretty far, like about 300-ish, 300, 400. Alright, so what we can do now is put actually Philly caps on it, or Phillies, Philly cap, and you guys can just round them off, put these down to like 1 and round them off if you guys want. If you guys do that, there will be a little bevel on the side of the text just to show you guys what it looks like. So it looks a little cleaner than it does. It's less blocky if you guys want to use it that way. But another thing you guys can do is go to your vertical spacing and change it a little bit so it's less together. Alright, so now what you do is you click the text, you're going to hold Alt and then click right here where your bend stuff is, your deformers, and then hit wrap. Alright, so now that you hit wrap, you're just going to take it and drag it below the MoText. Below it. Okay, drag your MoText above it, and then drag your wrap onto the MoText, so it just bends your stuff like that. So what you're going to do now is take your width and just raise it out, and do the same thing with your radius. And if you guys go back on the banner thing, it's actually angled a little bit far down. So I'm going to do this first. You can just keep messing with the radius and the width. So if your radius or your width goes up, so does your radius. And then you guys can change your start and end. Like that. Alright, and then you can click here, and then you can angle it like that, so it just curves it down in the bottom, and then hit your MoText and then angle it downwards like this. Alright, but for the sake of this tutorial, I'm actually going to do free and then template, because when this video does break a certain amount of likes, I will definitely release this to you guys, and Lightroom will be included and everything. But you're just going to drag on a white material onto that, and then go to your render settings, and then just hit the little 3 dots and then put it to your desktop, and just label it. Let's just say free. Alright, excuse me, make sure it's PNG and alpha channels on, and just render that out. Oh god, here comes the hiccups. So to send render out doesn't take too long. But while this is going on, if you guys want to go download the packs in the description, it's going to be my pack and then the carbon pack. I think it's the carbon pack. Yeah, Carbon V2 pack by Carba, whatever his name is. I'm going to be using that pack. So You can just download those two while you download this or render this, and just gotta wait. The only shitty part about this font actually is this. I hate how they always combine. I mean, you just can like spread them out more, but it just kind of ticks me off. But I think it's done. Yep, it's done. And for some people that render stuff, I get like Skype messages that are like, why is there a white border around my text? Let's just show you guys what happens when you open it. Alright, let's hope that, come on. Alright, keep in mind, white border around your text. And then people are like, wait, well, why is it there? Like, what does it do? Alright, it's not opening. But it's actually the AI, or it's called path of your text around it. So like people are freaking out over nothing. They're like, why is it there? I was like, well, it's the path of your text. It's like the outline. But should have opened these first. Ew. Oh, now my mic turned. Oops. Come on. Come on. What are you doing? Okay. Alright, so when you do that, yep, there, that's what I was waiting for. When you do that, you guys are going to open up your banner or header. Mine's going to be doing a banner. I'm just going to do a pretty small one. So you're going to open it. Mine size is 1500 by 500, which is the Twitter header size. And my mic's turned again, so you guys are going to be hearing me a little weird. Yeah, this cord is like retarded. Alright, so once you have that, you guys can go straight off to your banner and your background and background. You guys can use anything. Let's switch it up. It's September, dude. Oh, fuck this cord. There you go. Alright. I'm gonna switch it up since it's September, you know. I always do like Call of Duty themes. I mean, this is for like Call of Duty stuff, but we're switching it up a bit. Yeah. Suzuki. What is it? The fucking competition of nights, or it's called. This is all made out of snow, by the way. And I don't, probably half of you guys don't ski or snowboard, but competition that I forget who makes it, but it's not United States, obviously, but all this is made out of snow. They take chainsaws and they cut down these ramps and they bring snowcats in. But it's pretty rad for all this just to be made out of snow. There's no like support or anything with like wood or metal, which is pretty dope. But what you're gonna do, just gonna paste that in. I don't know if you guys' computer does that, but like sometimes I'll copy it and it doesn't really work. I think that's Bobby Brown. No. Who has that Red Bull helmet? But once you do that, you can just drag it in and then just place it, because you're going to be blurring it anyway. So you do is go to adjustments, black and white, and then go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, doesn't really matter. And like 3.5 is good. And then you can lower the opacity. So what you're going to do now is just go and take out your text. And then bring this inwards. And just center it. Size doesn't really matter. You guys can just mess with your own size. So if we go back to the Behance project, I actually have a stock behind this, and I'll show you guys how I got it. It's in the carbon pack. It's actually my pack too, but this pack's just right here. It's more convenient because it has a bunch of them. If you go to custom blurred stocks, a bunch of them here, and I'm gonna be grabbing the blue one because blue is a sexy color. And then you're just gonna drag it in. Is it above the text or below? Below. Put it below the text, and then put it on one of these. We'll figure it out. What the hell? Overlay? Normal, lower the opacity. Yeah, if you go put on normal and then lower the opacity, that works too. And you guys can, I did it here. I like just took eraser on a higher setting, lower thing, and I kind of like click some places. but really out far that no one would really bother with it. So you guys can do that. And if you guys take, let's just say, this one for sakes, I think you can put them on different settings and they do different things. So if I put on linear dodge add, it goes like that. If you guys put an overlay, that, screen, lighten. So you guys can really mess around with how you do it. So, yep. And then what you guys else can do is duplicate it and then change the color. I didn't expect that to go to white. You guys can just like delete random parts. So I'm just gonna grab a different one. On my pack I have a tons of these. So you don't really need this pack. Just put on soft light, duplicate, and then delete some parts like that. Alright, so what you're gonna do now is just hop over to the carbon pack as well and go to custom stock and grab this blue one and then drag it in, put above the text, and then alt click it on, and then you guys can put it to screen, you guys can put it this to overlay. I'm gonna leave mine on overlay, and then you guys can lower the opacity. What else you guys can do is zoom in, and if it goes over the text like that, you guys are gonna take a eraser and kind of erase it out. Just like that. Alright, and then I'm gonna just change the color because it's a little dark. Alright, so you have that. What else you guys can do is take a new layer and put a big brush on, like a size probably around like 600, 400, make it black, and then just click and then lower the opacity. Creates a nice little background. So you guys go look back, I didn't really do much stuff other. I have particles and I have other effects. So what you guys can do is actually hop over back to the carbon pack, click the CCs, and just drag these in. And these are really here for experimentation. Just delete the background. They have the photo enhancements, color enhance, vintage, heavy photo enhance. So that's really it that has. But what else I'm going to do is open up my 600 pack. I really got to make a new pack. I packed from 600 subscribers. I've been using that pack for a whole 2,000 and a lot. 2,000 and a lot subscribers. That's how many subscribers. I've been using that pack for 2,000 and a lot. And this pack is gigantic. So cool. So while this loads, talk about some school shit. Probably half you guys are actually in school. I mean, New York started school, what, Tuesday the 2nd, or day that was, 3 days ago. And school is not that bad, I guess I'd say. It's alright. Could be better. Could be better. My homeroom teacher's a wacko. She's like an English teacher from the Bronx, or wherever the hell she says she's from. And God, she talks so fucking loud. It's like 7 in the morning, and she's like walking and screaming with like both hands full of coffee. I'm just like, holy shit. Be like, we're going in. And then I have health first period. Health is weird. First 5 minutes of class, we like meditate. It's like everyone closes their eyes and we just like slowly breathe. It's weird. It's definitely not what you want to do the first day of school. Or first week of school. And I also don't want to wait for this to open. Alright. I know what I'm doing for 4,000 subscribers. I'm making a new pack. I'm making a smaller one. And I'm doing a Q&A, I think. But I'll figure it out. I'm 700 away. I think I hit 3,300 this morning. So it's pretty rad to hit that many subscribers so quick. Come on, open. It's right there. Wait. Ooh. Awesome. Fuck you, fonts. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is just hop over to some backing stocks, and you guys can grab the bottom one, which is a red stock. Just drag it in. I'll show you guys a little trick. If you guys ever use stocks and it's not the color that you want, hit Control U on it. Colors change. Oops, and then you guys take a brush, high brush on a small hardness. guys can just like delete stuff. And then put it below your text. So you guys got that. Next thing you guys can do, I think it's one above, two above, one above. You're gonna grab it, just drag it in. And most people that watch my tutorials have this, but it's an outer glow style. It's right here. If you guys don't have it, it's in my 3,000 pack, so just check it out. 3,000 subscribers. I did a layer style pack because I get asked about it a lot. Just lower the opacity. Alright. And then go hop over to some particles. Third one down. Control I to invert the black to white. And then just kind of yeah. You guys get the idea. Just kind of throw them everywhere. Alright, and then you guys can just start adding random stuff like a magic bolt look stock. Just like this. And then what you guys can do, which I don't really like doing sometimes, is adding tech wallpapers, but if you take them and throw them in, and let's just say you put it like here and put it on screen, you guys only boxes, which sometimes looks cool, but you know, if you throw the whole thing in, it doesn't really look that neat. If you guys put like halfway in, it's pretty dope. But you guys get the idea. So that's pretty much it, really. What am I at, 20 minutes? 15 minutes, not even recording? 16 minutes. So basically this is really it, all you can do. And it's actually just a really clean professional 3D one. What else you guys can do is add logos. So I think there's logos here. Products, no. Media, sponsors. Why the fuck aren't they loading? Oh my god, dude, this 600 pack ruins your computer. I'm sorry. You guys have this too? This pack ruins it. See, now they load. Alright, so you guys can take logos. Just say you bring in like the YouTube one. You guys can put them like under it, but you guys have to center it. Well, it's not centered, but you guys center it, make them smaller and stuff. So you guys can really do that. You guys can add text. You guys can warp text around it. What else I'm going to do is, another thing you guys can do is save as a PNG. I'll just say the untitled one. And once that's done saving, it's at 24%. You can open it back up. And then you guys can duplicate it. Go to filter, blur, lens blur, radius of 6. So you guys can do that, and then erase everything except for the middle and edges. And then duplicate it again. Go to filter, adjustments, brightness and contrast, and up the brightness a bit. And put your brush on higher, and just kind of click some spaces. Alright. And then you guys can add like a flare. So if you guys go to render, lens flare, you guys can add a flare up here. And then just kind of delete some of it, so kind of enhances some parts. Another thing you guys can do, if you guys duplicate it, you guys can go to render then clouds, and it makes a black and white of it. But if you inverting doesn't do anything. Sorry. If you guys put it to, I think, overlay and lower the opacity, it kind of creates a cool kind of view. So that's what I like doing. You guys can add simple stuff. You guys can change hue and saturation, and then like have a multicolored banner. You guys get the idea. So oops, you guys can really do anything you want with this. So just a clean professional 3D banner / header, as I said. But yeah, this is about it for let's go check out my other YouTube videos. I've been slacking, honestly. Not really uploading that good of stuff. I like went on an uploading splurge and like uploaded like 10 videos. I scheduled all of them. I was super hyped. I was like, oh, I don't have to do anything anymore. I can just chill, do some homework, and I'll be set. And it's not the case. I'm still out here making videos for you guys, because you know how it is. 3,300. So This is going up today. It's 308, so yeah, probably around 4. So 42, 14, ooh, 51, 47, 61. Alright, so 50 likes. I'll release my Lightroom and the PSD of this. So make sure to go like this video, show your friends, spam it to everyone, because I'm awesome and you guys love me and my videos I produce. Yeah, but that's about it. So really nothing else you guys can do for this. You guys can just do subtle enhancements, like taking a brush at the bottom of this and like doing like simple stuff like this just to enhance certain parts. But you guys can really do just you and then experiment. And I do these tutorials so you guys can have a you guys can have like pretty much a basis of what you guys want to do, and then you guys can take it from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video, whenever that is. Wait, no, today's Saturday. See you Monday. Peace out, homies.